the halacha does not allow a Jew to learn Torah on Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av is a day of mourning, of sadness, and the Torah engenders happiness and joy in those who learn it. Pikudei Hashem Yesharim Mesamche Lev. But I would like to share with you another dimension of why we're forbidden to learn Torah on Tisha B'Av. I would like to share with you a story about our revered grandfather, Rabbi Mordechai Leib Glatstein, Zechatzak Levracha, and what his response was to liberation. At the end of the war, Germany had to make a very crucial decision. The American and Russian armies were fast approaching, and the Germans had to decide whether to allocate resources to the war front to try to win the war, or to use their resources to exterminate whatever Jews were left in the camps. And they chose the latter. So they rounded up whatever Jews were left in the camps, our grandfather included, and they packed them like animals onto cattle cars, where they were shipped to the Tyrol Mountains, where they were to dig their own graves, and they were going to be shot. And the American army was hot on the trail, and the American army bombed the railroad track, thwarting the plan of these Rishaim, and with the help of the Almighty, led by American General Henning Linden Jr. The railroad tracks were bombed, and when the SS officers realized that the American army was coming, they quickly took off their uniforms, they gave it to the survivors, and they put on the prisoners' uniforms. But the American army was not duped by this scheme, because the German officers were fat and robust, and the Jewish prisoners were skeletons. They were walking cadavers. And the general, Henning Linden Jr., came over to my grandfather, and he handed my grandfather his pistol, and he said, "Rabbi, here's the gun. Now's your opportunity to take revenge." And my grandfather said, "Revenge? I leave revenge to the Almighty." It's been 5 years since I've been together with my beloved Talmud, Masechta Baba Basra. Now I can be reunited with my Gemara, with Baba Basra. That is my freedom. That is my liberation. I leave revenge to the Ribono Shel Olam. The greatest consolation for the Jew, the greatest nechama for the Jew, says the Sfas Emes, Anoichi, Anoichi, hu menachemchem, is the Anoichi of Torah. The Torah is the consolation of the Jew. The Torah is what gives the Jew the serenity and the security in difficult times. And therefore on Tisha B'Av, it's a time of Avelos. We can't partake of the Torah. We can't enjoy the Anoichi, Anoichi, hu menachemchem. It's the one day a year we cannot take part and take advantage of the Anoichi, Anoichi, hu menachemchem. That we have to reserve for the Shabbos after Tisha B'Av, Shabbos Nachamu. But on Tisha B'Av, we are forbidden to learn Torah. It's a day of Avelos. It's a day that we give up, so to speak, the great consolation of our beloved Torah. May we be zoicha to only have Yeshuais v'nachamais lanu u'lechol Yisrael. Amen.